When I was 6 years old, I was put into the foster system. They deemed me uncontrollable. I had ODD. The foster families weren't able to help at the time. When I was 11 years old, I was moved into a house in Newcastle. I pretty much looked after myself under the supervision of carers that came and went on shifts. They only lasted 6 months or so. I didn't really go to school or play sports. I had my computer though. I played games and I learned how to cook. When I was 15, I disappeared for a few months and started to really get into trouble. In the end, I was arrested by the police after stealing a car and ensuing a chase and a crash. Luckily, the magistrate gave me a second chance, but I was stuck in a loop. I was couch surfing, homeless, still getting into trouble. 18, now an adult, I was released as a ward of the state. I was still homeless, however, I had Kathy and a mentor from Samaritans looking out for me. In 2019, I finally got my own unit from government housing, but I found holding down a job hard. I couldn't control my anger. I needed therapy. I felt like a bad kid that no one wanted to help. Then in 2020, I called Kathy. I wasn't in a good place, and in this moment, I was hungry. Luckily, she had an idea. She knew the owner of Mad Mex, and she asked if she could buy me a meal and pay it forward. The owner said, "No worries, and I'll pay." I got to go into the restaurant, I got a meal. I was happy, and for what felt like the longest time, I finally felt like someone cared. I didn't want to see myself as the bad kid anymore. Since that day, my life has been very different, and that one gesture from Kathy has changed my perspective.